And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in, Raimel Tapia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. No one out with a runner at second. And that's off his leg on the mound. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And the runner's coming home. Now a bunt attempt here, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Corey Seager.
Batting fourth, shortstop Corey.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Set to deal on 2-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Dyson's there. He's got it one away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Out of play. First and second now, 1 man out. And another foul ball. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Now at the plate, Sean Paulino. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And a relay home. And he's safe. In now, Quinn Escobar. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's given up a lot of runs early already in this game, and this is the biggest challenge for the manager. You don't want to put too much tax on your bullpen, but if he continues to throw like this, you got to go to the pen pretty soon, and that could really wear on him.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, who represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 1 strike now from Archer. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Smith. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Smith has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. So stepping in, Brian Pena. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Brian Pena.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. He reached on a single in his first try. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Ready on 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Raimel Tapia. And that misses inside 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now. On the ground up the middle. And he is out at second base. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Santana racing back. He tracks it down, and that. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance. From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, catcher
Gary Sanchez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Here's Jared Hoying. First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second, and he is in there. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
To 2-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Corey Seager.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Dyson's there. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Leaves a slider right over the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sean Paulino. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Martinez coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, Quinn Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Hit on the ground, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Jurickson Profar. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Gerard Dyson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Here's Archer on 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Pena has it, and he makes the throw to first. Dyson is retired, 2 down now.
Danny Santana.
Danny Santana is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
On the ground to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Pena. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Brian Pena.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Malik Smith the next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Andrew Heaney answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that. Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. This one's flared out toward left. Santana over to his left. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready once again, Raimel Tapia. Brandon Geyer will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Throw gets him, 2 down. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. From the belt, the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything of a hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
The 2-0 on the way. Chopped at the plate. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in, Brandon Belt. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch. Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And Belt will lay off ball 4 as he's able to reach on the base on balls. Gary Sanchez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's Jared Hoying. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander. Ryan Butcher answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Hendrys Morales will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Cut fastball misses 2-2. Right field. Geyer is there, 2 down. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. At the plate, Nick Castellanos. Archie Bradley is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated. Got him fishing that time, 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Corey Seager.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Profar onto the grass. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a walk in his last trip. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Digging in once again, Sean Paulino. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he takes ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Now at the plate, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So coming to the plate, Gerard Dyson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Mario Franco will come on now and pinch run here. He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. J.D. Martinez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Settling in now. Has some action out in the bullpen as the left Ray Becerra takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Takes a high fastball for a strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
It's a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a ground ball. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Designated hitter, Kendry Morales.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Nick Castellanos now. And we'll see what he can do here with it. Carl Edwards Jr. trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And that's through into left, a base hit. Sanchez is on his way home. The runner scores from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Digging in once again, Quinn Escobar. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Escobar.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
Third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brian Pena. Chris Johnson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Anthony Cram enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Conrad Pena will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Martinez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and then stepping in, Mario Franco. He's getting his first.
Mario Franco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Geyer has a play. 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Gerard Dyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now batting,
Dyson off for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away. And a double steal try here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. A couple of walks for him thus far. Line towards center field. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready for another chance.
For Detroit, right fielder Brandon
Into the windup
Guyer.
and the pitch. And that misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope,
and a fastball just a bit high. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana into shallow center. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Andrew Benintendi.
First delivery to him on the way. Andrew Benintendi comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dyson going back on it at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Ready, one. Once again
for the Orioles, catcher Gary.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
Fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Kendrys Morales stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Nick Castellanos now. Tommy Kingley.
Nick Castellanos.
From the stretch.
Now pitching for the Tigers.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Number 29.
Very high, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith in pursuit. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
The first baseman, Sean Paulino.
Sean Paulino is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Martinez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Stepping up now, Quinn Escobar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. The 1-2 pitch. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Striding in, Zach Cozart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Mario Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. Tapper right back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 56.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Cozart. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now.
Catcher, Jim.
Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first to be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out.
Up next for the Tigers,
Malik Smith the next to hit. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good.
Dyson is there to make the catch, and they are off to the League Championship Series. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he just made himself a really tough out here. Picked up 3 hits, 2 of them were doubles, so he was a real factor every time he stepped to the plate.
8 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For the Tigers, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.